Hi, Leo. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. We're here to do your general reading this time for December 2018, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. If you want to check your other signs, please do. This month I'm doing the Celtic Cross for each sign. It's just a bonus end of the year thing. I don't know where that's going to land in 2019, but there are 2 readings up for each sign for this month, with a little bit of advance of December, so you can catch the energies going into the month if that's when they're starting to resonate, or whenever you watch this. So it's the perfect time whenever you watch this. Okay, so unlike my love readings that I've been doing, I do read reversals in this general reading. And let's see, what else? Please comment if anything resonates. I thank you so much for coming back and for being here. And let's take it from here for Leo, December 2018. Leo, December 2018. Let's see. Okay. Move this back a little so you can see a little bit better. Okay. I'll adjust. Sorry. Yeah, I can see I need to push back some here. Alrighty, so Leo, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, which is an awesome card. So the underlying and kind of, connect the dots energy on this reading is going to be the Ace of Pentacles. We'll see where this plays out, but it could definitely say that in some area of your life, an excellent new opportunity is right in front of you if it makes sense to take it. So the Ace of Pentacles is one of the most awesome offers, because this is very real, very tangible. Could certainly be in the area of work. Looking across your reading, I don't see actually a ton of pentacles, to be honest. Doesn't mean it wouldn't be at work. So you can figure that out as we go. Let's just see what that might be. Okay, so more to be revealed, and we do clarify as we go. So let's go. Let's get going. Coming into the present moment, so we do have the Knight of Cups. So to me, that's another offer. I mean, that could be somebody coming around, or even, in Mercury retrograde, this could be somebody coming back around from your past. But it is an emotional offer. The Knight of Cups is definitely an emotional offer. He could be a little bit, or she a little bit, flirtatious, romantic. Hard to know if it's going to stay around. It's not a complete king level offer, but there is an emotional offer in your environment or within you. You may be making the offer. This is in the place of your current energy as well. This is the current and most present situation, but there is an offer happening, you to someone else or them to you. There could be a water sign involved if there's water in your chart, Leo, or if you know somebody who, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. It doesn't have to be. I don't really get hung up on the signs, but it could be somebody who tends to be in this mode right now of being more emotional, more connective, making an offer. It could also be somebody who needs and wants forgiveness, you to someone else or them to you. Again, it could be in any sphere. The obstacle that's crossing you right now is the Six of Pentacles. It could be, Leo, that somebody has not been fair, and that somebody has not been putting in as much work into this situation as maybe you have. There's an inequity. There's a lack of reciprocity, a lack of even give and take. So in some way, someone is giving more and someone's taking more. So, that has not jived well with you. And, that's a current situation that is an obstacle for you right now, figuring out where this fits, if this works, what to do about it. You're, not feeling that that's a positive for you right now, affecting you somehow negatively, that there's an uneven give and take. Let's see where this plays out, okay? So coming into the basics of the reading is the Death card. So this to me just kind of, I've taken kind of a broad brush at the whole reading, and I will tell you there's been and could be some tricky energy. And I think this is just not sat well with you, Leo. I think we're going to clarify, but it looks like you've been wanting to put an end to this cycle. I'll tell you why. I'm going to skip ahead to some definite congruent and aligned energies that are going on here. They're aligned, and they're not aligned in the most fabulous way, but sometimes the energies, even if they're not what we are hoping for, and we will clarify, because look, we do have this, can't ignore this. Ace of Pentacles offer, nice big opportunity. There's an opportunity even when the energies look like they could be potentially somewhat on the negative side, if I could say that. So the obstacle is some uneven give and take. There's an ending to this cycle that's kind of inevitable. Whether you initiate this, someone else or a situation initiates this, we can see this as a positive, because in the recent past, there's been a Five of Swords scenario, which we know is definitely combative, argumentative, causes an argument in our life or just an upheaval in our life because something is out of whack, in disagreement either within ourselves, but mostly it's with others. Somebody may be trying to do something unhanded, maybe tricky, sneaky, definitely somebody who likes to be combative, and it's a lose-lose situation. So you may have come across this person in the workplace. This may be a relationship you've had to deal with, an important relationship. You have, or another person has a connective or forgiving nature happening right now, but all the other cards around it, except for a couple, are indicating that there's been some things happening most recently and that they need to end. Death could be ending and going into a better cycle. Definitely could be, and I'm kind of getting that vibe, that the end of this BS is happening. So what's on your mind is getting to a better place, connecting, celebrating, getting to a better emotional, connective place. So that's on your mind. Maybe some reconciliation. Maybe there's somebody, friends, you're looking to connect better with, to uplift you from this kind of difficult experience. Maybe there is a person, if it's a relationship, that you're hoping to sync up with again to kind of hash this out in a more positive way, move on to a better scenario with them, because there's been a past element that's been really putting you into question. In the very near term, we get the Magician in reverse energy, which we really don't like. It's difficult to trust the Magician in reverse energy. In the near term, there's either a coworker, a boss, or a romantic relationship, maybe even a familial relationship that you're still not trusting. So you need to see something substance, oriented to get past what has happened in the past. You need someone, you're needing to trust your intuition. You need to not get swayed off course. Do not be fooled. Do not be fooled, Leo, by any wolves in sheep's clothing that come about during this period, that come about overly romanticizing, flirting, keeping light, somebody at work who wants to make light of something you were upset about, somebody in a romance or a relationship that wants to kind of gloss over something. You have a really good intuition on this, Leo, and I would say this spread is saying, listen to that. In your most immediate energy and immediate environment is this energy of wanting to move past the rough times here. So, I get that is what you're about with the Death card and with this card as well. You're definitely about, Six of Swords moving on to better times. But there's definitely a push and pull here. So listen to your intuition on that, because what your hopes and fears are. You've got a 7 of Wands in the reverse. You're hoping not to be pulled off your ground. You've been standing your ground, Leo, and you fear that you'll be pulled off the mark, maybe by someone who might be trying to, again, charm you, win you over, give you a line, explain something in a way that they think you're going to get it. Maybe somebody who's a bit, I won't say an out and out liar, but somebody that can't be trusted. Your fear is that you're going to be pulled off your mark. Listen to your intuition. I know you want to get to a calmer state about this. You might not be tapping your intuition right now. High Priestess in the reverse. So you do know what to do. In the potential outcome, we have the Page of Wands in the reverse. So not heeding the call, not listening to a new opportunity that may be coming your way. You might miss this new opportunity or some important message if you get pulled off your mark, okay? So let's do a little bit of clarifying here for you, Leo. So I'm going to get right to the current embodiment of the Knight of Cups, because that's really interesting. There's like some negative, not to be trusted things here happening, but there is this offer or romanticized idea coming through with the Knight of Cups. And so it could pull you off your mark. I mean, it could create instability and pull you off your mark from manifesting. It definitely could. So I would say stay more in your logic. And if something comes up that seems too good to be true or seems to be, a romanticized version or overly slick version of something, be careful. Be careful that it doesn't rock your stability. Definitely, definitely, definitely. So what's this change or transformation happening with the Death card? Okay. So you're gonna definitely lay the burden down with that. There's definitely a change. Should not be afraid of the Death card. It's a change that recently happened or will be happening due to a disappointment in a relationship. Somebody that, again, there is a tricky energy here, did not stick around, maybe offered something that did not come through, but it jolted you into reality with the 7 of Cups in reverse. So you did get a dose of reality. Keep listening to your intuition over it. Let me just see what's up with this Magician in the reverse in the near term. Okay. So there is here again, a Page of Cups, but with the tricky energy of the 5 of Swords, which is all still in your reading, and the Queen of Wands. So be careful not to look away. You have a potential apology coming, could have a tricky nature to it, and yet be in your power. Look away in the right way. Don't look away when it comes to ignoring that there could be something to be aware of here. Look away in terms of don't just take this offer coming through unless you feel really you've seen through, again, any, sheep's in wolf's clothing here. I mean, I just keep getting that about this. Listening to your intuition about what could be coming through. And yeah, so listen to your intuition. We've got a Knight of Cups, but this one's in the reverse, and it may not be the offer that you should be taking. Excuse me. What is this 3 of Cups on your mind? Leo, the 3 of Cups on your mind? The 3 of Cups that's on your mind. Okay. You've got to push-pull energy with this. Should you, there's not an offer coming through. Maybe you do need to connect with your friends. Maybe you need to lighten up. You don't want to take a chance. But, you are kind of tapping into your own power, into your own abundance. Maybe though it's leaving this troubled scenario and reconnecting with friends. People, that are really like-minded with you could be very important right now, Leo. And we are talking holiday time for a lot of people. We want to surround ourselves with people that lift us up or have the right energy, that are vibrating, if you will, the right energy, not people that pull us down. If you're tempted, as sometimes it can happen, especially in holiday time, we get very sentimental. If you're tempted in this sentimentality of the holidays to go back to something that's you're kind of, forgetting, the upheaval that it had. I was just clarifying this Six of Swords, moving on to better times, more calm waters here. You may need to just do something that's a little more non-traditional or ignore familiar structures to, again, got the same card. You cannot ignore it. You cannot ignore it when you have it on top of each other here. Keep your aim of moving on to better times. Keep your aim, and about you being, turned upside down, of being able to defend your progress. Watch out. Watch out. It ends on a good note. It ends on a good note, Leo. You may be dealing again with a tricky energy, King of Swords in the reverse. You may be trying to see a little bit of rose-colored glasses. You're not walking away from it. But in the end, you do make a decision and charge forward. You do have a victory in the end over this. Do not worry. You do have a victory. You won't be pulled off course, Leo. Stay the course. Stay the course for sure. And if you're dealing with something that's pulling you off balance, wow, same exact card, your fear of the Seven of Wands in reverse. Pulling you off balance, Temperance in the reverse. Stay true to what you know works for you in the relationships that you value, and you will get more of the same. Give to the people who give to you, and you will get more of the same. Keep the vision of the ideal scenario in your community, at work, or in your love relationships, or in your family. Keep the ideal as your goal, and you will get more of the same. Attraction in action. And that's amazing. So listen to your intuition here, Leo. You know what to do. I wish you a lot of luck this December 2018 and just kind of stepping foot into the new year. Please comment. I would love to hear from you. Check your other signs, check the love reading, and I will see you back here soon. Thanks.